It's in there now.
What's up, everybody? It's your boy C-Dub once again with another episode of C-Dub Outdoor. I want to start off just by thanking Brandon Bills. They are not sponsoring this, but they did give us a nice coupon code that I'm going to put in the description. Also, my boys at Can You Handlebar Beard Products, check them out in the description as well. They also gave me a nice coupon code for all you viewers out there to take advantage of. So, as you saw in the beginning of the video, we are going to talk about the Smith & Wesson 500 Magnum. That's right. Let's talk a little bit about this beast. As you saw from the video, it's quite fun to shoot. Has decent sights. Got a nice red sight up front with the blacked out rear, as you can see. And we have the Hogue grip, nice rubber Hogue grip. We have a thing about revolvers. There's really, I don't know much about revolvers. I'm sure there's a lot more to talk about than what I think there is, but to me revolvers are pretty self-explanatory and not much to talk about. What we can talk about is this trigger. I mean, it's pretty ridiculous. The trigger is nutso. So the pull on it's not horrible, but if you got the hammer back on this thing, it's, I mean, I don't have anything to measure the pull on it, but I'm going to go ahead and say that it's maybe a pound. It's pretty ridiculous. But anyways, it comes with the compensator. This model does. This particular model is a 3-inch barrel with the compensator. They do go all the way up to a 10-inch barrel, an 8 and 6, I believe. So there's a variety of different size 500s out there, and I believe Thompson Center makes a single shot 20-inch barrel rifle that will shoot the 500 Smith & Wesson Magnum. But I guess this was developed for hunting, especially in states like mine, Ohio, that only allows you straight wall cartridges. I would guess that's what it was. I didn't do much research as far as the development, but from what I hear, that's what the cartridge was developed for, was for handgun hunting. I believe Smith & Wesson teamed up with Corbon was the company that they teamed up with, and then they developed the actual Smith & Wesson 500 Magnum in 2003, I think. Go look it up. It's really easy. It's called Wikipedia. But yeah, compensator. This compensator, I guarantee, made it a lot more pleasant to shoot than it usually is, I think. I haven't shot any other model Smith & Wesson 500, so I really don't know. I shot another one, but it was the same exact one. I haven't shot anything without the compensator or with the longer barrel. And we were shooting 300 grain arm core. Yes, we were shooting a 300 grain. That's what it was. So it wasn't god awful. I believe they make up to a 700 grain, which is pretty ridiculous. But yeah, this is a very cool handgun. Now let's get to, would I own this? You guys know me, absolutely not. This is way too much money for me to spend on I'm not gonna hunt with this thing. So yeah, for something that's just gonna be fun to shoot is way too much money for me to, to justify paying, $1,000 to $1,300 on a handgun that cost, over $1 a shot. So thank God for friends like my friend Andrew, whose gun this is, who let us borrow the gun for the video. Shout out to you. Guys like you make it nice for me that I can go ahead and borrow it and make a video out of it. Very, very cool handgun to shoot. Would I own it? No, I would not. But it is fun to shoot. The 300 grain that we were shooting did not have much oomph behind it as far as kick. I mean, it did as far as shock value, but once you got to shooting it and got used to it, really wasn't bad. I've heard instances where the 700 grain people actually have sprained, and I don't know how much truth is behind it, but actually broken their wrist shooting the 700 grain that is produced by, I believe Underwood Ammo puts that out. So if you guys want something really fun to shoot and you got $1,300 to spare, I guess go get one. I'm not going to get one, not anytime soon. If you're a hunter and you plan on hunting, especially if you get the longer model, the longer barrel model, like the 10.5 or something like that, I'm sure it would have no problem taking down a deer, antelope, elk. Honestly, I've seen the 10mm take down, plenty of large game, and this thing is much larger, as you can see. So if you plan on hunting with it, not a bad idea maybe, but I'm not hunting with this. I have plenty of other things that I can hunt and that are legal in the state of Ohio. But once again, very cool gun, very cool to shoot, very fun to shoot. I got some other videos coming up, guys, so stay tuned to those. Got some fun stuff coming up. So go ahead and subscribe to the channel. Check out what we did to the body armor with this thing in the video that's probably up there, link above as well. Favor, also share a link for the Instagram giveaway that I got going on. You guys can check that out as soon as we hit 200 subscribers, which isn't really that much. I think we have like 14 more as far as now. So spread the word, share the videos, share my page. I appreciate every single one of you, and I'm out of here.